Hi Leo, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your June 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are general messages, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. If these don't make sense for you, make sure to go check out your other placements, see how those resonate with you, and maybe they'll put a little bit more of the puzzle together for you. If you are new to the channel, welcome. So glad to have you here. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious. Don't know what I'd do without you guys. And if you would like to join the family, you can always subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you enjoy these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share, and drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. All my information is down below in the description box. All my services, prices, and email. Also a donation link if you would like to support the channel. All of your support, no matter what form that comes in, helps me and my channel, and I appreciate all of you for every bit of that support. So we're going to be pulling from the Earth Warriors Oracle as well as the Halloween Oracle today. And then we are going to just tune into that, let it flow. So let's see what's going on for June 2020 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on? What is going on for Leo? So we have blessings of Kumu. No good thing shall be withheld. Ooh. And the power of good. Let's see what the Halloween Oracle says. That one wants to come out. So we have skeleton, strength. Well, the strength is your card, Leo. So what is going on? June 2020 for Leo. Joy, rejoicing in the presence, in the present. Okay. So then we have night song, hidden talents, scrying, intuition, hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes, and skull of darkness, blind spot. Okay. So let's see what we have going on here. I want to look at this strength card real quick because I'm already picking up quite a bit from these, but let's see how this is going to tie in together. So skeleton. So strength. There we go. On the outside is flesh, on the inside is bone. There is strength and vulnerability. In power we have grown. Okay. So, So there's certain strength and vulnerability that is really coming through for you this month. You know, especially being Leo and having that courage, that bravery in a course of action. There's usually some sort of fear when we're going towards something that is unknown. And I think it's about braving through that, that, you know, no matter what kind of fear or reservation, when you have your heart set on something, you're not afraid to go after it, Leo. And, you know, this is a very powerful catalyst for your personal growth. Because it's like testing your own limits and your own expectations and proving to yourself that you have the ability to create what you perceive as joy. And that's by you stripping off the layers, by you realizing what it is that joy is for you personally. Balancing out giving and receiving. I feel like you're starting to see more equal energy exchange around you the more authentic you become with yourself. By admitting that we are wrong or that we don't have the solution when we are expected to, we leave more room to turn things around faster. By asking for help and support rather than acting as martyrs and feeling resentful shows strength and wisdom, not weakness. How are we supposed to learn if we know everything? Always be in the role of the student and the teacher, because there's certain things that we pick up over our lifetime that ends up, influencing us in certain ways. And I know for me personally, like the dream that I used to chase, it seemed never ending. And even when I thought I was close to it, the more that I chased the dream that everyone in this world has, the more empty I felt. It wasn't till I started leaning more into myself and my own truth that I started creating my own sense of happiness. What is that like for me? What is it like to have a deep, meaningful relationship with myself and others? What is it like to push past my own fears and accomplish a goal where all I could think about before was the failure? I never thought about the result of me actually succeeding, and therefore I held back a lot. And I had to break free of that by choosing myself. And it's being more present, because I was always chasing the future. And I feel like this is kind of what's happening is, you're coming more into yourself and realizing the innate abilities that have been in the closet for some time. And now there's this sense of intuition and creativity coming forth that's, like there's signs and synchronicities. Maybe the cardinal's really important for you. Maybe when you see a cardinal, like that's a sign for you. Like whatever a sign for you is that you are heading in the right direction, pay attention to that. Because there's a lot of magic within you. There's a lot of magic within you, Leo. And there's this sense of where you probably once felt really cold, okay? Feeling disconnected or detached from life and people and, just kind of coexisting but not really living. And that's where I feel like this warmth is coming in. It's choosing the happiness that resides here, creating a nice, warm, loving, supportive home, and understanding where those blind spots were, right? That were creating this sense of, stripping down to the bare minimum, like vulnerability, taking off the ego and the layers of all the walls you've built around yourself and just stripping it down to the truth, your truth. And once you accept this, transition that's happening for you and accepting the responsibility of what your abilities are bringing to the table. So some of you could be having, stronger intuition, more insights, more prophetic dreams I'm hearing. Some of you can be connecting to the elements or to the animals of the world. Some of you your clairvoyance is waking up as well. Very interesting. So let's see what Blessings of Kumu has to say to you. See how this all ties in together. So, no good thing shall be withheld. The universe wants to express its creativity, healing, and brilliance through you. It does not want to be limited to repeating what has already been. Newness needs to burst through you in startling expressions of abundant life. You are guided into unknown territory, guided to go beyond that which you have known yourself and your world to be, so that something original and necessary can be brought to life. The universe knows all that you are in need of so that you can best attain your destiny. All shall be provided for you. Expand your faith to allow for the greater workings of Great Spirit. Resources are coming to you now. If you have been in lack, limitation, or anxiety about such things happening, relax and substitute your stress for absolute trust that the universe will provide all good things with generosity and grace. If you find this challenging, take one step at a time, reprogramming your heart and mind into new habits of peaceful trust. It will feel much better to live like this. It is not foolishness, but wisdom that embraces such unconditional faith. Know that the provisions of all resources required is a certainty. The only variables are the details of how that journey unfolds. When you come into your heart, you'll remember that you are loved, protected, and guided in every moment. Trust the universe. Okay? So, if you had expectations of what your life should look like, and now you're having this radical shift, right? That, like, really what you thought on your external environment was what created happiness, and now you're finding that even if you have these things or these experiences that you crave for and you're still feeling unfulfilled, it's because your soul is not being fulfilled. So it's stripping those layers away and getting vulnerable with self and understanding that if there is any lack or anxiety or fear of the future, they are trying to express through you. And that's why all these abilities are waking up for you, so you can create that safety from within. The safety from within. Look how she's sitting. She is in stillness, connected, surrendering, bringing in that power and that wisdom and the ancient ancestors' knowledge, connecting to our higher self, listening to our intuition here. This is absolutely beautiful, and it looks like the Divine Mother is feeding through this transformation, okay? So protect your energy. Be aware of what is coming up for you at this time, and pay attention to what feels like lack, limitation, and break free of those limitations. Okay? Break free of it, because they are asking you to step up, Leo. Claim back your power, they said. Claim back your power. So I hope these messages resonate with you, Leo, and hopefully it gives you some good insight for the month ahead. I really wish you all the best of luck, and if you need any help with your personal situation, you can always email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.